YouTube, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Banana Gaming here with another tech review here on something new that I got my hands on over at Micro Center this past week. And I wanted to really share this with you guys because, if you know, I play a lot of first-person shooters, primarily Call of Duty. And one thing that I really have been having issues with lately is the audio, especially footstep audio. So after a lot of research and things like that and having issues with my GOXLR Mini, I decided to start doing some research and look for a brand new mixer. So, going back here to the GOXLR Mini, I think this thing was amazing for the last 3 years. I in no way want to knock it in any way whatsoever, but I think that it was time for me to pass or part ways with it. And one thing I really had a big gripe with this thing was definitely the cleanliness. I had a hard time keeping this thing clean because, as you can tell, it has that shiny piano style face cover there. So, what's great about the GoXLR are many things, but unfortunately, because the brand, the company, the manufacturer has discontinued updates and live support for it, I just didn't think it was a logical thing to keep around. So the decision that I decided to go with, as you can tell by the title, actually the Roland Bridgecast dual bus mixer, gaming mixer, and it's specifically designed for gamers like us, streamers like us, content creators like us. And I can't show the actual thing because I'm using it, but there's plenty of videos out there already kind of going over it. And the main reason why I wanted to make this video was to really flex the features on the software. Okay, so let me switch scenes real quick and show you guys right here that on this mixer, on this Roland mixer, this thing is absolutely incredible. It's dual bus. If you don't know what that means, dual bus means that you can control what you hear versus what your stream is hearing, completely separate of one another. So right now on my mixer, I have these all linked up. So you can tell on the bottom right here where I was clicking on my mixer, I can link and unlink them together, which is a really nice feature. I'm one of those people, if I like to hear what my stream is hearing and vice versa. I want my stream to hear what I'm hearing. So making sure, making sure that the volumes are the same, or just for me, it's just what I prefer. It's easier for me to maintain, easier for me to know what's going on, not just in my stream, but also in my game too. What I really do like too is also the
voice changers. This thing is a game changer, and it's very entertaining for a lot of my viewers and a lot of my teammates that I play with in the game.
But the main thing that I really liked about this was the game setting, the game channel, which is right here, has its own preset EQs that Roland themselves have provided for us as customers, or for those who purchase these things. I got the black version, by the way. I kind of want to get the white one, but hey, Roland, if you guys see this video, send me a white one, please, and then I will give away the black one. That would be super amazing. But anyway, the COD preset, I was very skeptical at first because it's hard to tell with Call of Duty, with all the updates they're doing, what they actually do in the game, right? I feel that there's not a lot of transparency that they provide to their community. But anyway, after playing this, using this mixer for about the last 4 or 5 days, I've gotten a lot of, I can hear everything in terms of footsteps. And I wear AirPods. I don't wear my SteelSeries Pros, Nova 7s, Arctic Pros, whatever they are. I don't wear those. They're very expensive. I prefer earbud just because they're easier on my head when I'm gaming and streaming, and I don't have to feel worried about like a dent in my head and things like that. So the EQ in this, I can hear footsteps, where they're coming from, where they are, and it's absolutely incredible. It's pretty much borderline cheating, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. And I really think that this is really worth purchasing if you guys are looking to upgrade it or break away from the GoXLR. And the one thing about this is, again, having that flexibility, having pretty much 85% of what you need on the board. You can mute your mic. You can put your music on here, which is on the mixer itself as AUX or aux. I have that set for my music. I have my team chat, and then I have my game. Those are the 4 primary things for my stream that work for me. I don't really need any more than 4 channels, honestly. And then what's really great is, again, you can adjust what your stream is hearing versus what you're hearing, and that is a big game changer with this. The one complaint that I do have is going to be the mic cleanup. I wish that the noise gate had a little bit more options. That was one great thing that the GoXLR software did provide, was more fine tuning to your noise gate. But that's a very small gripe, to be honest with you. And I hope that Roland will be updating that soon. I know that even now it's been out for about a year. The original Bridgecast has been out for almost a year now. And they have the Bridgecast X they just released, I think, like 2 weeks ago, which I would love to get as well. But I don't think that'll ever happen. But you never know. So the compressor does a really good job. It's a little bit aggressive. Just keep that in mind. So you really have to kind of mess with this. I did my best to kind of copy my GOXLR settings that I had on my compressor and all those things, but you have to change it. You'll have to probably change that just a little bit. The mic effects, again, are really great. It has 5 different presets. It has reverb, max reverb, high voice. It's not called Dirty Twerky. That's actually a buddy of mine that I game with who I made that for, and that's this one right here.
And it sounds like a normal guy, but it has some swag to it. So if I want to do some riz, I could do that. And then this is my personal favorite right here because I'm a gamer and my name is Mr. Banana. But sometimes I gotta mess with people.
And then the reverb is amazing, and the max reverb are both amazing for when you want to do massive shout outs to people coming in, hosting you, rating you, whatever platform you're on. Another thing that I really like as well is the BGM cast. I'm not going to log into it, but the BGM cast provides you free background music and sound effects. And I think it's like 32 of each without paying for the membership. The membership itself, you could pay I think it's like $3 a month and then $20 a month. And then there's the annual options as well. I'm probably going to get the premium options. But one thing I really wish that Roland would do, and I hope they see this, is I wish they would give us an option where we could either purchase or download preset voice effects or mic effects to to use. So I really like the megaphone effect, which unfortunately this doesn't have. So I wish they could say, hey, you could purchase this download file for like $5, right? And then upload it into your mixer right here on the software, and then that would be a preset for you directly on it. Now, one thing that's really cool too is if I go back into my mic effects, if I go into my mic effects and I can adjust the pitch right on my motherboard or right on my board, and I don't have to worry about, going into the software. So I am very rarely ever in my software while I'm live streaming. That was another huge thing for me. And with the GOXLR, it did have a really good, preset where you just kind of set it and forget it. This one will take some time, but then once you get it down, you're good to go. You know what I mean? So that's really all I wanted to say. I didn't really want to touch too much on the physical features of the mixer because I feel like there's already a lot of videos on that. And so I really want to touch more on why I think this mixer for me is the best decision I ever made in terms of upgrading my equipment. And it's at the price of $300. Now, that's in my opinion, I think the GOXLR Mini is going for about $180, almost $200. The normal GOXLR is about $350 to $400. And this here being $300, doing almost the exact same thing that the big GOXLR goes for, which again, keep in mind, no longer has updates, no longer has any drivers or support, things of that nature. Roland is really doing their best to step up their game. No pun intended, right? For streamers and gamers like us. And this thing is compatible for PS5. I've never done it on a console before, but the amount of inputs and outputs that it has is absolutely incredible. And again, they had the Bridgecast X that just dropped like 2 weeks ago that I would love to get my hands on, but I just spent $300 on this. I don't really think I can see myself getting that right now for a review. But hope you guys enjoyed the review. I really want to just touch upon it. And again, if you get this thing and you play Call of Duty, trust me, this preset that they have downloaded on here is worth it. So go ahead, check that out, guys. I'll drop a link in the description below. I got mine from Micro Center, but you can get it off Amazon. You can get it directly from their website. So go ahead and check it out. I don't have an affiliation code. I don't have any of that. I'm not sponsored by them. None of that. So check it out, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. It is Sunday here. So stay happy, stay humble, stay healthy. I love you guys.